Dear Slaters, before we start our session, listen to the given instructions carefully. Watch the video at least twice or thrice. It is not necessary to watch the whole video in one go. Pause the video wherever necessary to note down the points in the notebook. If you have any doubts, please write them and clarify those doubts with your teacher.
Dear Slaters, welcome back to the knowledgeable session of Social Studies. In our previous session, we have learnt about different landforms. In this session, we are going to read about a village situated in Delta region. Children, we have already learnt what does Delta mean. Let's again look into the meaning of the word delta. Deltas are the wetlands that form as rivers, empty their water and sediment into another body of water such as an ocean, lake or another river. Sediment means the matter which settles to the bottom of a liquid. In this module, we are going to read about a village named Penamakuru situated in the Krishna Delta. The delta formed by River Krishna and Godavari is the second largest delta in India. To reach Penamakuru, one has to reach Vuyuru town and to cross the Bandar Canal. Bandar Canal takes off from the Krishna River at Prakasham Barrage in Vijayawada. It flows from the northwest of the village towards the southeast. Water of this canal is taken to the fields through small field channels. Penamakuru village is situated between the Krishna River and the Bandar Canal. Prakasham Barrage Vijayawada city is located at the head of the Krishna Delta on its northern bank. A barrage was built across the river at Vijayawada in 1853 by the British rulers. It is now called Prakasham Barrage. The water is diverted by this barrage into canals and is used to irrigate about 12 lakh acres of land. Slaters, now we'll read about the soil availability at the Delta region. In Penamakuru, the soils are mostly fertile alluvial black soils. The soils deposited by the river are called alluvial soils or Ondrubhumi. Alluvial soils are heavy and have high water holding capacity. They are also rich in nutrients. Alluvial soil are soils deposited by surface water. We find it near rivers, floodplains and deltas. This soil is very much suitable for growing crops. They get very sticky with rain and retain moisture for a long time. When they dry up, they tend to crack. The soils are very fertile to raise 2 or 3 crops a year. Rainfall and irrigation. This region receives heavy rains from June to October from the southwest monsoon. From November to May, there is relatively very little rain. Good sunshine and warm temperature make it possible to raise crops throughout the year. However, when there are no rains, it is necessary to irrigate the lands with water either from the canal or the wells or tanks. The low-lying lands which are near the canals is irrigated through canals. The lands which are on higher elevation and cannot be easily irrigated with canal water, in such areas farmers use bore wells. As Penamakuru is very near to River Krishna, the groundwater can be found at a depth of only 15 to 25 feet. Hence, the expenditure on digging bore wells is very low. Since the entire region is electrified, most of the bore wells have submersible pumps operating with electricity. Crops. Paddy is extensively cultivated all over the coastal plains, especially in Krishna district. Most of the lands, especially the low areas, Pallam, are sown with paddy. They usually grow high-yielding paddy varieties. The main agricultural operations like ploughing, threshing and transportation are done with tractors. Transplantation is still mainly done by women, whereas harvesting is done by men and women together. From the month of December, they sow the winter crop called dalwa. The villagers cultivate turmeric, yam, banana, etc. in the uplands. These are sown with the arrival of rains and harvested in February or March. Crops like sugarcane, turmeric, yam and banana are grown for sale in the market and are not consumed in the village.
Dear children, we will cover the topic in the next video session.